Hey everyone, my name's Daniel Nevin, teaching professional at TPC Potomac. I'm going to talk to you today about the 90-90 test, what it does for your golf swing, and how to get more mobility. So, the 90-90 test is a measure of mobility of your shoulder joint. I'm going to run you through the test really quick, and then I'm going to show you a couple of quick stretches that you can do to increase that mobility. So, the only thing you need today is a wall or a pillar. Got mine right here. First, the 90-90 test. Here's how we do it. You're going to start with your arm straight out in front of you. Ideally, we want your arm at a 90-degree angle, hence the 90-90 test. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. I want your elbow right in line with your shoulder here. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to keep our trunk straight up and down. You're going to take your arm with your elbow right in line with your shoulder. We're going to take the arm and we're going to rotate it back behind us as far as we possibly can. What this is doing is it's testing our mobility in the shoulder. We're going to do it with the other arm too. Then we're going to do it in 7-iron posture. So I'm going to set up like I'm going to hit a 7-iron, go back to the right arm, and do the same test. Remember, elbow in line with the shoulder, and I'm going to do it for both arms. Now that we've done the 90-90 test, the goal of this test is to get your forearm back past your spine. So you can see from my videos, I'm a little bit more limited in my 7-iron posture than I am in my upright posture. As we stretch out, we're going to create more mobility in order to get that arm to move back past the spine a little bit more. So here's how you stretch it out. You ready? Let's go to the pillar. You're going to stand with your arm straight up and down against that pillar or that wall, and all you're going to do is lean forward gently into the wall. I'll do it on this side so you can see also. Remember, we don't want to do the test when we're warm. We want to do the test when we're cold. So don't stretch out before. What does this test do? Well, ever wonder why you can't hit that draw that you want to hit? The draw that all the PGA Tour players hit? It could be because you don't know how to. It also could just be because you're limited in your mobility. The shoulder plays a very important role mobility-wise in your swing. If your shoulder doesn't rotate externally, it's really hard to get the golf club underneath plane on the downswing. And if your left shoulder doesn't rotate externally, this is for a right-handed player, it's really hard to keep yourself from chicken winging on the follow-through. Let me show you. So, as we get up to the top of the backswing, on the downswing, in order to get us underneath plane, you want to rotate this shoulder externally. Notice it looks just like our 90-90 test. So as we get down on the downswing, the more this shoulder rotates externally and your elbow comes in towards the golf ball, the more the golf club can drop under plane. The same thing happens on the follow-through. If we can't rotate the left shoulder externally on the follow-through, then as we get through impact, we end up looking like this, and this is very chicken winging. You can see, I'm sure some of you have done it before. We want to stay away from this. This leaves the club face open, usually results in a slice or a fade. So, if we're doing the test correctly, if we create more mobility, do your stretches, then you can produce a swing where you're not chicken winging, and then on the downswing, you can also produce a swing where you create external rotation. That's the 90-90 test. That's how to stretch, create more mobility. That's what it does for your golf swing. If you want to learn a little bit more about TPI tests and how they relate to your golf game, follow my channel, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter.